Good afternoon, I'm the Modern Warfare historian and happy anniversary! Yes, today we're not going to talk about some military stuff, but we're going to make a review of what we have done in the last year and what we are going to do in the near future. Before we begin, however, thank you to all those who will see this video and to all those who subscribe, to all those who click like and to all those who share our content with their friends. Your support is crucial for the war effort. And if you haven't done yet, subscribe. Together to victory! Okay, enough propaganda for today. Let's go ahead with some data. In the last year, we have published 14 videos, these included. 7 of these were published in April and May, 1 was published in August, 1 in October, and the rest in the last 2 months. And yes, I'm sorry about the huge gap I left during summer and during the last months of 2020. I had some personal issues to solve and I could not focus on YouTube. On a bright side, I hope you have noticed the improvement that the videos have received. And if I had to choose something to be proud of this year on YouTube, I would say the fact that I feel that every video is better than the early one. If I had to choose something to change, I would surely remove any period in which I am not able to publish videos. Sadly, however, this is not always possible, but more on this later. Now let's go with statistics. As said before, 14 videos have been published, and of these 4 were from the Warfare Room Operation series, 5 were from the Revolutionary Weapon series, 1 was a battle special and 1 was movie review, and 3 were mixed and various stuff. As I'm recording this video on Monday the 29th of March, we have 23 subscribers, and in the last 14 days we have gained 10 of those. Not bad. I guess that this is given by the fact that the videos have been improved both in the aesthetic and in the audio. And this is understandable if we compare the earlier videos with the ones of these days. Talking about non-YouTube stuff, we have created a website and we have 2 social channels, one on Telegram and one on Instagram. I suggest to follow the social channels as we give you updates there, while by visiting the website you help us to gain some sense with advertisement. The other main activity, the one of wargames creation, is also going well. On the 1st of March we published our first wargame, Kriegspiel Lite version 1.00, and has gained a couple of players and they found it nice to play. For those who don't know, Kriegspiel Lite is a free-to-play, printable wargame that represents small unit combat and can be downloaded from our website. Now, after speaking of the past, let's look at what lies ahead. First things first, I'm sorry, but I will have to take a small break in the next weeks. I will, hopefully, be able to publish something at the end of April and at the start of May. After that, in June and July, I will take another break, and after that I will be able to publish for another couple of months. This is for personal reasons, so if you don't see any videos in the next weeks, it's normal, don't run away. Now a couple of spoilers on what videos have been planned. As for now, I've planned around 20 videos before the end of the year. I can't tell you all of them, but I can anticipate something. Of course, we are going to continue with Warfare More Operation. Season 1 has another 4 videos planned, and then there are 5 videos planned for Season 2. Season 2 will be about a more modern conflict, and I guess that a lot of people will be interested in it. The only thing I can say are that it was a brief war, and technology played a very important role, especially for one side. We're going to finish, obviously, the look at the NOFT with another episode, or maybe 2, and another 2 episodes on revolutionary weapons, as already been planned, but that time we will move away from France and return to Germany. A couple of episodes on a TV series review, and that's it for series that you've already seen. Some new series are going to be introduced, probably, such as book reviews, TNWH Tries, in which I will play some military games, a couple of military tactics, in which we will analyze, well, military tactics, and a couple of Let's Talk About, in which I will use an entire episode to explain some interesting topics that are not usually covered. One of these episodes I can already spoil that will be on Italian tank industry in the interwar period, and you will see also a connection when in the video on foreign development of the NOFT we will take a look at the Italian modifications. The topic was also chosen because I've seen a lot of times comments on how bad the Italian tanks were, but not a lot of people seem to understand that some of the bad characteristics are actually not that bad, and some were even good if we don't take a look in hindsight, but we use what informations were available at the time, and if we consider Italian requirements and capabilities. I'm also preparing a couple of battle special and a video on museum that I visited last summer, but I've not yet been able to prepare the content on it. Regarding to non-YouTube related stuff, we're planning an upgrade to our website to let you change the look of it and add some interesting features. One of these will be minor changes, except one. We want to add a page that will be similar to a forum where Quick Lite players will be able to share the user-generated content. Speaking of Quick Lite, we are planning at least one major update, scheduled for early winter, that will add new maps, new units, new rules, new game modes, and new mechanics. We are also planning on doing something even better that we have been working on for more than a year, since even before we started the channel. And it will be similar to Quick Lite, just a little better, like 100 times better. But no spoilers on that. Before we end the video, I want that you leave a comment with one or more questions on something that you are interested to understand on modern military history. This is because in the near future I plan to do a Q&A and I will answer to 10 questions. 9 of these will be on military history, while the other is, let's say, 3 questions on literally anything you want to know. On the long run, I hope of being able to do one Q&A every quarter of the year, but for the next year I simply hope of receiving at least 10 comments. Last thing I would like to achieve before the next anniversary is going to be a way to support our work. As you might understand, YouTube is not our job at the moment and probably will not be for a lot of years. However, by having a way of generating revenues, we will be able to bring better content, for example, in order to buy some books needed as sources or to buy entry tickets for museums. In order to do this, we plan in adding a revenue system in the future, probably towards the end of the year, but more on this in a future video. As for now, if you want to support our work, you can go on our website, as that generates advertisements revenues, that even if small are still something. Also, if you go on our website, you will find a section with a lot of books that we recommend. If you decide to buy those, we will receive a small commission. It might also be interesting for you to check out, because considering that we will add the links to books that we have used or are using as sources, you might also be able to understand what are our future plans in terms of subjects. This brings an end to our video. Again, thank you so much for all those who supported us in the past year, and thank you to all those who will join our ranks. If you want our forces to grow and our team becoming better in making content, please support the channel by sharing our videos around. Thank you for watching, and remember to always check our website for interesting stuff.